Good morning. I just had a moment where I feel like I need to talk about this. And that's why I'm doing this recording to share with everybody. I am a medium. I've been a medium for probably over a year and a half, almost 2 years when I started. I started in 2017. So it's been a long journey. I'm sharing with you guys today is that as a medium, when a loved one's pass, people may seem that it's easy. My dad's passed. Today marks his anniversary for 20 years. And I just wanted to share that being a medium, that we still go through the sadness, wishing that he was here, the grief, but for us, I feel like for others, I want them to realize that just because we're mediums, is it easy? I don't like the word easy, especially when it comes to this, because with grief, there is no time limit on grief. I just want to put that out there. The way you grieve is everybody's different. Some may need 6 months, some might need years. But what I want to say is, like today it's in the morning and I'm here bawling my eyes out saying, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? But I know what's wrong is because I'm feeling the presence of my dad. And I'm thinking about him because I miss him. And knowing I can see him because I know he's right here next to me. I can feel his love. I can feel his strength. I can feel him being with me on this day. But as a medium, people may think like, oh, it's so easy for you because you can communicate with them. Yes, I can communicate with them, and that's a beautiful thing for us, but anyone can communicate with their loved ones. But we still miss our loved ones. There's times where we have moments where we wish our loved ones are with us, even though we know that they are, but they're not with us on the physical. So we do miss them. We can see them, not with our physical eyes, but with our mind, our third eye. We can see them in the spiritual sense. We could see the essence of them. We could feel them when they're here, when they're near. But that's for anyone, not just me. I'm not special. Just because I say I'm a medium, everybody has these abilities. It's just harnessing them, watering them, because they're little seeds within our soul that we do have the tools to use that. It's just watering them and letting them grow. I feel like it's us being more open and receptive to receive those messages. Now with grief, when it's heavy, sometimes we can't feel it because the grief is so heavy within our heart, and it goes down to our solar plexus where we feel the energy of spirit. But I just wanted to share that, I don't like when people say that, well, you're still grieving and you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do that. You can do it. It just may be a little harder and you might need to heal a little longer, but you could still feel the presence of spirit. You could see spirit, or you can see the symbols. Just be open and receptive to see the symbols. I also feel like they come in through music. There's coins that they leave. It could be something in a movie while you're watching, and it's something that your mom or your dad would say, or your son or daughter, grandparents, whoever lost, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds like something that my son would say. Well, that's him pushing it through and saying, hey, mom, dad, I'm still with you guys. Or a song can come in the radio. My dad likes to push songs through. I'm listening to a dance station and he pushes through an oldie song. Now, when you are on Pandora or any type of music station that has specifically for that station, you will not hear an oldie song. It happened to me. It happened to my sister. Like, just randomly, a song will come on, and it will be a song that he would sing to us. My dad likes to push things like that, but even so, is that, I just wanted to share with everybody that just because we're mediums doesn't mean that we don't have those low moments of wishing that our loved ones are still with us. We do have those moments, and we're human too. And I wanted to share that, for everybody just to be open and receptive to feeling and seeing and getting those symbols from your loved ones that they're pushing through, those signs. I want to say signs. Also, I want to say that they do come in our dreams. You may not remember, but I'm sure, I know that they come in the dreams. And if you want to remember your dreams, I would set the intention, say, hey, for me, I would say, hey, Dad, why don't you come visit me tonight in my dreams? And sometimes it doesn't happen that night, but it'll happen in a couple nights where he'll come and visit me. Lately, I've been dreaming about my husband's parents, and normally they come separately, but lately they've been coming in strong together, and they're coming in with messages. So if you're going to ask your loved one to come to you in a dream, and some may say, well, they never come when I say that, but when the time is right, that's when they'll come. So I have to say, be patient, or there may be times that you just don't remember, but they are coming. But I would have a dream journal close in hand, or put it in your notes in your phone and type it out and go back to what was your dream about, like later on in the day when you have a clear head, and sit with it and see what the message is, because, or sometimes spirit, either they're bringing a message forward or they're just coming in to say hello during the dreams. But I feel like, just be open and receptive to these signs. Again, today marks the day that my dad's been gone for 20 years, and I feel his presence strongly today. I want to say it's probably the strongest I've ever felt it in a very long time. The first time when I started my journey, I was doing Reiki for the first time, and during a meditation, he told me that he supported me on my new adventure. Whatever that adventure was, I didn't know, but now I know. It popped in my head today to log in that I know adventure you're talking about, and this is where I'm at right now. And it's a beautiful journey that he has been with me. Like, I can honestly say that I know he's been with me, and he's been guiding me. I feel that so wholeheartedly in my heart. So knowing that even though you don't see him, you don't feel him, just know that they are always with you and they're guiding you. And I feel like they're even like protecting you, because there's a lot of moments that I would get readings, and not just my dad, my husband's parents too, saying they're watching over your kids. Hope they're sending you signs. Bubby's saying this and that. Like, don't let them do this. Don't let them do that. So, and honestly, it all made sense. Like, at that time, like, oh, okay. It didn't make sense. And now when things started to play out, it made sense. Did I listen? No, but I learned from that. Now I listen. When I get a sign, I listen, because they're there to help and support us on our journey. Just because they're not here on the physical, they're doing it on the spiritual. So I just felt guided to share. It's just a life of a medium. My life is same as yours. I'm human. We all have this ability. It's just harnessing it. And, the seeds are already been planted. They've been planted before we even came here. That's how I feel. The part that what's missing is you got to water it. And once you start watering it, it starts to blossom. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thank you for allowing me to share with you guys. Blessings.